Hello everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. My name's Tyrone, and for your viewing pleasure, your sheer entertainment, we're going to rip open some 5-packs, 5 of them in fact. This one from 1997, collect all the exciting 5-pack themes. Okay, exclusive designs. We'll roll it over to see, not much on the back, collect them all. Obviously, these were the other themes they mentioned earlier in the action system. Let's just get it open. Was there an easier way to do these ones? I don't think so. What easier way could there be than my trusty butter knife? Oh look, don't stab yourself. Is this the type that they do this to and then there's still more sticky tape? I think it is. We've been down this dusty road before. Yeah, there it is. With a little so-and-sos. Right. Yes, there is plenty to ogle. That didn't hit the floor at all. I don't know where that landed. The Ferrari first up, the Ferrari F50. I was expecting this one to have suspension, but no. I've got a few of these around. I've got a few of all of these around. Let's face it, this is Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection after all. But the first one in red, it's not quite Ferrari red, is it? Number 50 all over it. That looks good. I think we're going to have to, not quite, we won't adjust the camera just yet. The open wheel racer, what did they call this? Didn't call it much, didn't call it anything. But yeah, open racer. I'm liking the racing liveries, they look really good. Well done, Matchbox of 1997. It's even got a little, is that a parachute? Maybe not. Yeah, definitely into this one, the Escort, as a Cosworth. Yes. Ford Escort. R8 Cosworth. Maybe. A little bit of UV yellowing on the bumper. Number 3 emblazoned all over. Yeah, I really like that casting. Does it have the same wheels? Same wheels. Oh, and a little bit of suspension. That's what we like. Pedersen Pistons sponsored this little baby. Ford Thunderbird. Oh, they've all got the same wheels. Even the Merc I'm about to show you. Number 17 on the Thunderbird. This is probably the star of the show for me, but that's only because I've recently taken a shine to this particular casting. It's the Mercedes C-Class AMG with all the racing skirts and bits and pieces. Rally systems. Number 25. Loving it. And a little bit of suspension there. So that's the first 5-pack. Park them all up properly. We'll keep the view where it is at the moment. Camping Adventure was number 8 in whatever year this may or may not have been, 2009. So 2010 release. Already a dozen years old. Who knew? And we've got a Bronco. We've got, is that the Beach Buggy or the Baja Bandit? I think it's the Bandit. The olds, we'll get to that in a second. I'll probably misname it. I think it's a Silverado. It's time it was freed anyway. Curious that they put the camper as the artwork. But what do I know? Soon, what do I care? It'll be on the rug with the rest of them. Oh, seem to have a bit of a ripcord. Kasplush. So you can see the theme of this one. Every car would look quite at home on a dusty trail in the woods. This is a big mummer, isn't it? Loving the blue. Mbx Motown. Yeah. And does that open? I don't remember this opening. Have I ever had one of these out? Maybe. Curious. Curious. I must have a fleet of these and I didn't realise that opened. Oh well. Learn something every day. The Bronco, as I blind you with that lovely chrome. In yellow this time. With some big chunky wheels. They all came with those, didn't they? I don't think they changed the wheels at all. And so I'll get to the bottom of this one. Oh, did I call it a Silverado? I think I did. A little bit fluky. From Chevy. See, proven right again. I'm sure that's package rub. This is why it's a little bit of a fallacy to think that keeping it in its packet is good for it. If you've got a good place to store them loose, I highly recommend that. And we're quite familiar with those wheels these days, aren't we? The old Trooper. This is a throwback from... Oh, I've got some stickers on the back. We love to camp and... So dog lover. That'd be the obvious thing to put, wouldn't it? Yeah, this is a throwback from really old Matchbox or Lesney with the dogs hanging out the back. I've put the tri-spoke wheels on this one. Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser from 1971. Really nice. The more common brown is sort of a more of a mid-brown, isn't it? But it's good to have that one. And maybe it's the only one with those little tampos as stickers, I'm not sure. And the last one of this 5-pack is, yeah, I was right too. Wow, I'm on song today. 2007 copyright. There must be so many more to collect. I think this might be my 8th or 9th or 10th. I'll have to check. Baja Bandit, it is accurately stated when I was peering through the window of the 5-pack. Okay, we'll go downstairs now because already we're getting a crowd, aren't we? Now, one I've been itching to get open, and it's really only for one casting, but I am kind of collecting everything in here. It's the T-Bird. This is the Hero City, so it's about 2000. As I tempt fate, push my luck even further, and I can't see it. No, it's letting me down. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 2003, so 2004 copyright, 4 release. So, I'm not sure what's happening. I'm too accurate for my own good. So, the little doodacky on the side there is telling me something. Is that saying suspension or what? Let's see. As the table gets littered with debris from these packets. Well, it certainly wasn't telling me about the suspension, because there is none. Let's start off with this. All of these have got a sports theme to them, being Hero City and all. Back in the day where they knew how to put a steering wheel in a convertible. I like that. Hero City Sport, and this one is tennis, or similar. From a distance, badminton looks kind of like tennis, doesn't it? I'd say it's tennis. 1999 on the copyright base. So yeah, that's the Merc, by the way. as if you didn't know, it's the Clk Convertible. Oh, actually, that one has suspension. That one does. Now they're all proving me wrong. I knew it would come to an end. But this is the one I wanted this 5-pack open for. Baseball, by the look of it. Yes, definitely baseball. Not a sport I follow. Yeah, loving it. 88 copyright, so that's a recasting because the first of this looking vehicle came out in what, 80, 81? Somewhere around there. The first one was red, wasn't it? And what do we have here? It's the 55 Chevy Bel Air. Do we have two of those? What's this one then? 57 Chevrolet, they call that. Oh yes, you can see the difference. And a perfect steering wheel on both. I'm liking the black with the purple. I think purple goes with only a few colours. Black is definitely one of them. And they went all out on the green for the Golf. What sport is that? Can't really make much out. Maybe you can. Not a sports fan myself. Ah, there we are. Soccer. There's something I know. Or football, as Europeans would call it. We call it soccer. Football in Australia is Australian Football League or rugby. Nice. Audi Tt Roadster. Again, perfect steering wheel, perfect everything in the interior. Really cool. I'll shimmy those off to one side as we clear all the junk off the table. And are we going downtown? I think we already did, didn't we? Something a little bit off the wall. Well, I'm after a few things here. I'm after the INC livery thingy doodah. Not sure what you'd call that. And the Bobcat. Funnily enough, even on the artwork, they've chosen the correct one. This isn't that old. 2016, so 2017 release. Block of flats. In the background, little Bobcat doing his little Bobcat thing. Yeah. Actually, very recently, Bog from Red Room Diecast, check him out on YouTube. He's got a great channel. Asked in one of his shorts, have you ever bought a 5-pack for a single car? I think everybody has, and I don't think anyone's sort of too shy to say so either, because it stays with you, doesn't it? Especially if you're paying full price in Australia, these 5-packs when they're new are anything sort of 15 to 20 bucks. So when you buying a 5-pack for a single car, it kind of hurts. But if you're like me, getting a lot of things later down the track, because I certainly wasn't collecting in sort of mid-2000s or early 2000s, anywhere near that. If you're anything like me, you're getting these off the second-hand market, and if you're lucky, you'll find them in bulk for reasonable prices, so you're not paying 20 bucks for a 5-pack. In some cases you're paying more, obviously, because it's a sought after 5-pack, but not often. Especially if it's just somebody given up on the hobby and they just want to move them on. I'll probably wreck something if I go for that. Kind of looks like it should go there, shouldn't it? This to me is an attempt by Matchbox to get back to what they were doing in the 60s. Good on them for trying, but I don't think they're that popular. What is it? What do they call it? They call it a farm trailer, because that's what it is. Well done. Not really finding much under there. It's, DJV 39. It's like a eyesight test, isn't it? What do you see? What do you see, Tyrone? Not much. Made in Thailand, aren't they all? And this one has a 2015 copyright. That might be the first one loose I have of that, but I'm probably wrong there too. Actually, there might be an INC one round. So we'll keep that. That's normally how your Bobcat driver turns up, isn't it? Oh, and was this out of... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay. Getting ahead of myself. So this is kind of a take on the haul pack, the big dump truck. And you've got to have it because it's INC. Plastic tipper or bucket. And that familiar blue for the INC body. Right, time to scooch on over, folks. Make way for number 5. Keep all the various sets together. Smash them up first. The Desert 5-pack, and I'm after a bunch. I'm after that one, and that one. And I've been saying for a while that this one's kind of growing on me because they just turn up. They're like hosting a party and you realise halfway through the night you don't know half the people in your house. That's what this guy is. Desert 5-pack. What year? 2015, so 2016. That's the back if you're interested. Never known what you get out of the back of these things. I'm sure there's vital information. Oh, the Coyote. One of the ones I'm after is the artwork. It looks pretty cool. Dodging the cacti. Not sure you'd have time to check out any kind of scenery on those races through the desert. Just hanging on, aren't you? Hoping you don't flip end over end, wake up in the hospital. Alright, so that's the one that's creeping on into the collection. I should at least know what it is. The sand speeder. There's various colours of this one floating around. At some point they'll congregate. They'll find their way into their own drawer and line themselves up neatly without my knowledge. And I'll stumble across them one day and there'll be 12 of them. And I'll get on the intraweb and find out there's only 15 to collect. And devote the rest of my life finding the others. Terrain Trouncer. Of course it is. Looks a bit like a the new, is it the Yaris? Toyota Yaris? What's the little 4x4 Toyota Yaris thing? Looks a bit like one of those. This is cool. This is the V-Dub. Volkswagen who? I can't remember what it is and I can't read that. Yeah, it'll come to me, but you're probably shouting it at the TV screen. Mbx Tours on the side. Chainsaw in the back. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, one second. A camel on the side. Okay. And this little fella, the Baja Bandit, in yellow. I had to check to see if I already had this, because this is just like this one. It turned up in numbers, and it seemed every time I'd acquire one, it was a different colour to any of the others, and it was sort of a pull the thread moment. How far does this little one go? And it turns out further than I have travelled yet. So 2007 copyright, but with all the multi-packs and you know the deal. Come on, man. And the Coyote is the last one I've got to show you today. Is it? Is it really? Yeah. Oh, gee, that ended soon. I was getting quite wrapped up in that. I might just have to bring on another five packs. Blah. Coyote 31 off-road. In case you're wondering where this could go, it's definitely off-road. Interesting colour on the base. Where's the copyright? Oh, there we are, 2011. So, yeah, at least a dozen. But there again, this came from a 5-pack. Did they release it in the main line that year? Probably. So, am I chasing 20? Am I halfway? Probably not. But it's the fun, isn't it? You just don't know. Let's go upstairs, take a good look. I won't pan around too much because I've brought out some things that aren't in the 5-packs because I was anticipating showing you different 5-packs than I actually did. So I'll stop there and pan around. Beautiful. What did you think? Should we just keep ripping open 5-packs in future videos? I think it's a good idea. It's certainly a relaxing way to spend, 20 minutes. I've taken up so much of your time. I hope you had a good time. I always do. Hence the 20-minute time span. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.